Welcome, Divine One, to your full moon tarot and oracle card reading. In honor of the full moon in Leo that's taking place on the 5th of February 2023, I'm going to be pulling cards for all 12 zodiac signs. The purpose of this reading is to bring you the most healing and guidance at this time. Full moons are a powerful time of healing and purging in our lives. It's also a time where we close out cycles, reach culmination points in our lives, and go through deep healing on a mental, emotional, and spiritual level. This full moon that's taking place on the 5th of February is in the sign of Leo. Leo is the ruler of the 5th house, which primarily deals with parent-child relationships, romantic partnerships, entrepreneurial endeavors, creative endeavors, communication. And being that Leo is ruled by the sun, this will also deal with the ego, our persona, the way that we show up in the world and the way that we express ourselves. Leo is all about expression. So in this reading, I'm going to look at what is being healed for you at this time and how you can prepare for the full moon in Leo. Full moons are a great time to journal, to script, to do ritual, prayer, candle work, anything that you do, your meditation practice. It's also just a time to really be with yourself and heal, release, and process information, to also tap into gratitude and celebrate yourself for how far you've come along on your journey. These tarot and oracle card readings are going to be for your sun sign, your moon sign, as well as your rising sign. So you'll have 3 placements to choose from in the comment section, as well as the description box below. Whenever you're coming across this reading will resonate with you. I'm setting the intention for these healing messages to be timeless. However, if you're coming across them before the full moon in Leo, then this is great because you're being given an opportunity to use the guidance provided in this reading as a starting point moving through this full moon in Leo. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the reading. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Okay, first card fell out. And second card fell out, third card fell out. Okay, so we're gonna look at the, past. We're gonna look at what this full moon is clearing out for you at this time, what's come full circle, what's being released. We're also gonna look at the present energy during this full moon as far as how you're showing up and what is being healed. And then we're also going to take a look at what's coming in for you in the near future moving forward as a result of the healing that is taking place. Okay, my beautiful Pisces, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to start with this energy. Wow. Okay. So what I can see here is like, okay, a lot of you went through something karmic, okay? You have double Capricorn energy, Saturn, Pisces, number 12. So Gemini energy is here as well. Water energy, okay? King of Swords with the 10 of Wands. So I just feel like you could have been really focused, Pisces, on freeing yourself, or you could have experienced some sort of freedom or some sort of relationship that made you feel a lot of freedom, okay, a sense of freedom, or wanting to free yourself from a relationship is also something that's being indicated here. There's 9 of Cups, like something you wanted to free yourself from to create the life that you want and the abundance that you deserve, right? A life of leisure, a life where you can enjoy yourself and you're actually living and not just maybe working all the time or being tied down by commitments. Okay, Capricorn, yeah, by a contract, by an employer, a boss. Some of you were freeing yourselves from the darkness. You've been doing shadow work for quite some time over the last year. Okay, 10 of Wands, moving away, starting over, new chapter, new cycle, Saturn number 10, right? Endings and beginnings, lessons have been learned. A victory of sorts, right? My friends, my beautiful sisters and brothers. A victory of sorts because you've learned lessons. You've gone within, you've done the shadow work, you've been doing it. So now, Pisces, Well, some of you, by the way, could be relocating, or you could have recently moved, or you want to move to a new place. Okay. Others of you are have been freeing yourselves from a contract. King of Swords, to bring in the justice that you deserve, to live your life on your terms, to do what's right by you, to say no more to a situation that was keeping you stuck or feeling limited. But for some of you, it could have been your own shadow as well. I just want to make that clear. I feel almost like I'm speaking in a less material sense, and it's more, well, for some of you, it is an employer and all that stuff. But I also feel like this could be very mental energy. Like this could be your own inner world and your emotional realm. Bringing balance to these aspects of self over the last year, right? Where lessons learned, okay? Being also, some of you were like having to fight some demons, some inner demons, but you have slayed those dragons. You have overcome all that challenge, right? So during this full moon in Leo, you're being asked to focus on bringing balance into your life and finding ways to balance work life, you know, and spiritual life, work life and relationships, work and personal time. Mars energy with the number 17. There's something that you want to start, something new, okay? Something you want to embark on, that you want to create. And the full moon in Leo, and I'm assuming because of the 5th house that it has to do with business, right? Career, the way you provide your money, your jobs, okay? Wanting to start a new path, wanting to venture out, moving forward this year, okay, in 2023, and figuring out how you can make it all work and how to make it all happen. So with the Hermit mode, I mean, yeah, with the Hermit card, you're being asked to go within, to really go on a quest to figure out what's going to bring you the fulfillment that you want, what really matters to you at this time and moving forward in this life. You know, now that you've learned lessons, now that you've gone through certain experiences to this point, what conclusions have you come to? And I see that you are clear on it, but you're going to be going even deeper, okay, at this time. The full moon's going to bring a deeper healing. And with the High Priestess and the 7 of Wands, you're being asked to make time to go within, make time to meditate, make time to connect with source, and to have faith in the path ahead, right? And it's not just about being practical. Like I feel like I already made that clear. It's not about being practical. It's about having a health and wellness routine, sticking to a routine, sticking to a plan. If you have a strategy, a battle strategy, okay, sticking to that. Okay, being very also like wanting the best for everyone involved, you know, thinking about all the people that you care about, and, you know, in the workplace, being the person who's like the peacemaker or the healer, not the healer, the peacemaker, the problem solver, the diplomat. Okay, but just operating in this way when it comes to the external world, and then when it comes to the internal world behind closed doors, being the High Priestess, this is going to be like a recipe for success. This is going to be your secret. So it's like being very confident, strong, you know, diplomatic, bold, being a fighter, doing what's right when it comes to, you know, work, career, relationships, but then really nurturing that relationship with yourself and like every chance you get, you know, making sure that you're making time for that. So the full moon wants you to really do this. Oh, interesting. Moon card, first sign that has this. Okay, moon card with number 5. Leo energy, Scorpio, Aries is indicated here as well. And then you have water energy, Cancer, Scorpio again, and Virgo. So there is major healing at this time for you. And I feel like this is all very light. It's keeping it light, and I like that. I'm not getting anything heavy. I'm not really getting specifics either. Other than, because I feel like Pisces, you know what this is. You know what you've gone through. You know what your journey is about. There's no point in me trying to like list a whole bunch of things to try to fit into different storylines, right? You know? So let's keep going. What's coming in here for I almost said Sag. So some of you might have Sag in your chart. Okay, there is a new beginning, Aries. There's a new beginning here. Okay, yeah, new beginning, new path that you're leading yourself forward on. Knight of Pentacles, some of you are starting a new job or business, or you want to do something independently. I think moving forward, you're being given this opportunity. The full moon is like setting you up for this, setting you up for success. Others of you, this is just at your jobs, like moving up the corporate ladder or having more authority, being a supervisor, a manager, a team leader, okay? A boss of some sort. Knight of Wands, interesting. So you have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Making very financially sound decisions and being responsible with your finances is going to be really key here. And I see you guys doing this, okay? I see you really prioritizing in a healthy way, okay? And allocating your time and your energy and your money to things that are beneficial and that are going to yield the results that you want moving forward. with the Knight of Wands, you know, it's also important to have fun. It's important to have a social life. It's important to connect with new people. I feel like this full moon in Leo wants to bring new people into your life, Gemini energy, so that you can learn and grow. Okay, it's time to step outside of the comfort zone. It's time to branch out. Some of you are leaving the nest, okay, is what I heard. Meeting new people, new school is what I heard. Like new school, new environment, new lesson, okay, new educational program for some of you. Learning something new, okay? Yeah, Sagittarius energy for sure, Aries energy for some of you again. When it comes to love, okay, 2 of Cups with Libra energy. New love wants to come in as a result of this healing here. So I just feel like you're going to go, see, that's the thing. Everyone's going to go through different things. And I think that's why Spirit is not showing me the specifics, because it would be just too much. We would be here all night. And I started this in daylight and it's just been long. These were supposed to be short readings and they ended up being long. So anyway, but yeah, Pisces, I just see that whatever it is that you're clearing out at this time, okay, very internal stuff, it's going to call in love, a soulmate, okay, Libra energy number 7 with the 2 of Pentacles. This could be kind of a past life partner, a twin flame for some of you, but I really know or see that it's a soulmate. 9 of Wands. You're going to be with Sag. Wow. You might be moving to see this person. This could be a long distance thing. You could be traveling to see this person, or, you know, you might consider, like, I don't know, moving. But also this is just indicating adventure, right? It's important that moving forward, you focus on expanding your horizons, stepping outside of your comfort zone, exploring the unknown. Especially also when it comes to career, when it comes to the way you make money and you manifest wealth, or you're manifesting wealth, because you're being given a new opportunity, a new way to make money, a new path, a new yeah. Okay. And more fun energy, 4 of Wands. So seems like a very positive time for you. It seems like a very happy time as well. Definitely you're moving away from something, and I don't know what you know, if it's like, it doesn't seem too heavy. It just seems like it's more of a cycle, like you've been overworked is what I heard also. But somehow you've been managing to enjoy life, right? Even if you've been overworked, I just see a lot of joy and happiness. I see love, a lot of love around you. I don't know. I feel like whoever this is for, it's very positive. I can't really say anything negative. So I like this a lot for you. Let's go ahead and clarify, do some oracles for you for this full moon. Levitation, higher ground, belief, mastery, and meditation. So meditation is super key at this time, right? With that 7 of Wands and your present energy with the number 12, it's going to be so crucial for you to, like, this full moon is wanting you to really get clear on your thoughts, your beliefs, you know, when it comes to your own path, your own trajectory, you know, believe in yourself, believe in your goals, know that you can, Pisces, know that you're able to manifest what it is that you want. This is all about belief and coming from a higher vantage point. So it's about remembering that you're one with source, you're one with God, you're one with creator, that you are not separate. And that's going to bring you a lot of empowerment moving forward. And it's, even if you already know that, it's just about fortifying this belief. It's about positive beliefs and getting rid of limiting beliefs. So full moon is going to be a great time for that. In Leo, I would say any ritual, you know, that you can release. So like writing out the things that no longer serve you, limiting beliefs, write those out. You could say, dear universe, in this now moment, I clear, cancel, and release, ... And then you can list all the things out. And then at the end, you can sign off by saying, not always and so it is, thank you, or whatever it is that you would like. And then it's just an example. And then you would burn that letter and release all those limiting beliefs. Okay, so that's an example of a full moon ritual. You also have the mirror magic card, mirror magic, lunar light, past life spectrum, and self-care. So through the full moon and through working with the mirror, you're able to heal yourself. Okay, this is something you could do. Heal yourself in past lives, speak to yourself. You can affirm things, you can incant certain things, say certain things, right? And really, really shift yourself in other realities and other dimensions and other verses, okay? So lunar light, past lives, yeah. Freeing yourself by going back and speaking to those selves in past lives and letting them know that you're doing the work, okay? Like connecting on a soul level, because all of that's happening simultaneously. Like some of you might be like, what is she talking about? But yeah, okay. Family, survival, death, and worship. Ancestors, number one. Beautiful. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say connecting to ancestors is also very important, knowing that, you know, the past, the present, and future is all happening at once. We're just at different focal points in that spectrum, and you can easily commune and give thanks to ancestors or let them know like they're not alone. You know, the same way that you have angels and guides, you can be an angel and guide for them from here, from this point in time. Okay, so I love this a lot. And then you have Baraka, number 21, power, strength, force, and expansion. Yeah, this is what it's all about for you. Like after the full moon, you know, I feel like you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. You're going to be very unstoppable here, and you're going to be feeling so powerful and so strong, because this full moon is giving you the chance to get super clear, like sniper clear on what it is that you want and how you're going to get it. Okay. And then you have herbal craft, regeneration, plant medicine, caretaker, bloomers. So some of you are being asked to work more with the plant world, the plant kingdom, with the herbal kingdom, and to heal yourselves, get into naturopathic healing, alternative medicine, explore new pathways to heal and to rebuild your immune system and things like that. This is beautiful. I love this card. It's amazing. I didn't even know it existed. Okay. This is a newer deck. So I love this card. Florida water, natural form, enchanted potion, red roses, and cleansing. Okay. So all of these things are great for the full moon, right? This is a very like witchy deck, but you can work with all these tools and practices to help heal yourself, because that's what we're being given an opportunity during this full moon to do. Okay, let's see a crystal for you. Okay, peacock copper is a good crystal for you to work with, and malachite. Okay, so peacock copper will improve optimistic outlook on life, increase happiness, feel confident and comfortable, and embrace the ability to be in the spotlight. Okay, love this for you. It says, I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. Someone comments down below, I am fabulous. Yeah, this is going to help boost your confidence. I love that it's blue. So it's like, and it's also purple, so it's very like mystical. And then you have malachite. It says, I recognize repetitive patterns and choose love, compassion, and kindness. Create healthy patterns in relationships, connects with the sweetness of life, maintains heart-centered awareness, and it will help you get to the heart of the matter. So this is going to be an awesome crystal to work with, especially while you're in hermit mode, you know, to get to the heart of the matter and to really connect with self on a deeper level. So I like that a lot. Okay, what else for the full moon? Let's see what your star family wants you to know. What does your star family want you to know, Pisces? Let's see what they want to communicate at this time. Soul fam, star fam for Pisces collective. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in for support. Beautiful. Yeah, Pisces, you're never alone, right? We're never alone. We're never apart from each other, from everything, you know, darkness and light, it's all one. And so you're being reminded that you can call in for support at any time. When you feel alone, when you feel confused, just say, I call, you know, star family, I call upon you in this now moment with love and gratitude in my heart to come here and, or just to be with me at this time as I navigate my business, or, you know, my relationship with my sister, my mom, my dad, whoever, right? Things like that, just calling upon support, like, you know, so just remember that, like, you're not alone, like, you have a team, and they're unconditional. So, like, they'll love you no matter what. Like, you don't feel bad if, like, you forgot they existed, you know, like, that sounds so bad if you forgot not like if you forgot they existed. Like, don't feel bad, like, they know your intentions, they know your heart. God, source knows your heart. It's all God at the end, right? On a higher level, our soul fam, angel, star fam, spirit guides, whatever you believe in, it all goes back to God, source, okay? Forge, don't follow, my beautiful Pisces. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Forge, don't follow. This is so on point with the center energy for you as like the main, I guess, transformation or whatever is the Aries energy with the Knight of Pentacles. When it comes to your money, finances, career, forge, don't follow. Be the leader that you wish you had. Pave a new path. I really see a lot of you doing this, like pursuing something new, something different, something that maybe your family doesn't understand, or you're the first one in your family to like go down that career path, or, you know, following that passion project and monetizing it. Like, it's going to be different for everyone. For some of you, you might be staying within your line of work, your profession, your career, your field, but it's like doing something in a very innovative way, being a leader, showing your higher ups and everyone else and the company or whatever that you are capable of obtaining that position that you have set for yourself as a goal. So I just love this. Your star family is like so awesome. I feel like a lot of you are like really connected. I'm sorry. It says defenselessness, righting past wrongs and uprooting. So I feel like you or someone else is saying, I'm sorry. Just know that forgiveness is available at this time. This is a great time to forgive others, forgive yourself during this full moon. It's because, especially relationship, romantic relationship, and parents, right? 5th house. Someone wants to make something right. Could be you, could be the other person. Someone might want to pick up and move, or there's something here, or like, especially for some of you in a love situation, I feel like someone, either you or them, or like someone might be willing to like pick up and move for the other person. Like, it's just a message for someone. It's not going to be for every single person, obviously. So lastly, my beautiful Pisceans, let's see what your angels want you to know. Spiritual growth, Pisces. Everything you've gone through has been part of your spiritual journey. Your angels want you to know that. They want to remind you that you're exactly where you're meant to be. Everything played out in divine order. Don't feel bad about it, you know? Make peace. Make peace with it all, because you deserve that, right? And know that all is well, my beautiful Pisces. And for those of you who are, let me just be like sensitive to those of you who are going through something like big right now, and maybe are like depressed or sad or feeling pain or whatever it is. It's okay, you know, feel it, go through it, process those things. It's okay. But also know that you're deserving, you're capable, and you're more than equipped to move past it and to let go of that pain, and that in due time, you know, it will be released. But I feel like for whoever this reading is for, like, you've been doing the work, you know, you're doing the work, you're moving forward, you know, really having like foresight, you know, really having foresight, not only with what's coming in for you in the path you want to go in, but like being able to look back at the past and see things clearly, you know, see things for what they were, instead of looking at the past from like a dark lens and being like, oh my God, like I'm a victim, my life sucked, like everything was horrible. No, it's like going from that mindset to being like, you know what, everything happened for a reason. Look at me now, you know? Okay, honesty and communication. So it's very important that when you communicate at this time, and I'd say the next 30 days, that you're honest, that you're being authentic, that you're not dimming your light, and that you're not sugarcoating things, but also that you're not being rude. You know, you don't want to be rude, Pisces, but it's definitely like important that you communicate openly and honestly with those around you, with yourself, with source, with the universe, and also, you know, anywhere, like at work, whatever, because you're in high priestess mode for the next 2 weeks. And so you have an ability, right, with the moon, between the moon card and the high priestess together, you have an ability to really push for something, to get your way, to get the results that you want moving forward. So don't be afraid to speak out, you know, don't be afraid to advocate for yourself. I'd say middle of February, moving into Pisces season, your season. Angelic protection, you are protected. Your path is protected, Pisces. You've always been protected. So for those of you who are fearful or whatever, let this card support you in releasing the fear. And then remember moving forward that you are protected. You know, let that be a belief. Sometimes people think that beliefs are silly, and why do people have these silly beliefs? But if that's what's going to get someone to be positive and be strong, then it's not a silly belief, you know? And it's the truth. That's the other thing. It's the truth. Like, you can either choose to think that life is a scary, dangerous place, the world, or that you're protected no matter what. And fortifying that is always going to get you through. I know that's like, that can be like advanced for some people, but hopefully it makes sense. Like, it's not, it shouldn't be too much of a foreign concept by now, because I feel like nowadays we all kind of have been exposed to like the whole idea of like your thoughts create and your beliefs are real and blah, blah, blah. Your beliefs create your reality. So hopefully, you know, that resonates. Okay. And then composure. So moving forward, remain composed at this time. You know, there may be some triggering people. You have the Mars energy at the center, which is a little bit competitive, a little bit combative. It's that warlike warrior energy. And what's on top of it is the Hermit. So it's saying like, remove yourself from people who are like this, people who want to fight, people who are aggressive, people who are in their shadow. You know, full moon in Leo. So around this full moon next 2 weeks, from now till Valentine's Day, whenever you're watching this as well, I would just apply it to your present moment. I would say remove yourself from the situation. Don't feed into the fire. Don't add fuel to the fire, and go within. Go within hermit mode. Take advantage while everyone else is fighting and focusing on the wrong, you know, like focusing their attention on like things that aren't really serving them. I see you, Pisces, focusing on expanding, healing, and growing, and gaining deeper insight and really creating, right? Hermit, High Priestess, Seven of Wands, the justice and the life that you want and deserve. So lastly, self-acceptance. You're being asked to self-accept, and you also have learning experience. So where have you been judging yourself, right? It's time to stop judging. It's time to stop being hard on yourself, Pisces. You're more than enough. You're beautiful. You're worthy. And you're loved. You're loved. That's what's most important, right? Even if you feel like no one around you loves you, like you're loved by the universe. You're loved by God, by source. So start knowing that. But most of all, you're loved by you, right? Love yourself, right? Because when you love yourself, you attract more of that from the universe. When you know that you're loved and you're supported, that you get that back. The universe only responds to what you think. It doesn't really know the difference, right, between what you don't want and what you do want. It just knows that you're thinking about something, so it's going to give it to you. So if you think I'm unloved, oh my God, you walk around feeling like I wish people loved me or I wish I had love, then it's like you're creating lack. You're creating more of that, right? But if you create the belief of you are loved, I love you. I love you as a divine sister and a divine brother. I don't know you. And I know for some of you, you might want different kind of love. You want like romantic love, that type of love. But, love comes in so many ways. And I think that when we can really lean into whatever faith we have, everyone has, calls God something different or whatever, but that's where our power lies. And I don't know, I'm excited for you because I feel like this full moon is really going to put an end to something when it comes to that specific thing about self-acceptance. It's definitely going to like wrap something up for you with a beautiful ribbon and bow. And it's like, okay, now this thing that you were going through and struggling with is now becoming your strength and your gift. Here you go. Move forward with this confidence. It's like, it's that type of vibe. And so just lean in, right? Especially if you're someone who feels like you don't have anyone else or there is nothing else you can lean into. That is how I came across my spirituality. I know I sit here and talk about spirituality with all this confidence and stuff, but it's because like, guys, like I've been down and out, in my life, especially when I was younger, where I had no one, where I had to find love, okay, in God, in source, in the universe. Back then it was the God, like I called it God in like a Catholic sense because I was raised Catholic. But now for me it's source, right? It's just prime creator, ultimate source of consciousness behind it all. It's not about a person, a man, or a thing. And so regardless of what it is to you, I just wanted to share that because like that's how I've gotten out of like the most deepest depressions, and like suicide attempts and stuff like that when I was really young. Like even before I kind of knew what source was and God source, I just always knew that there was like something more. And like, I want you guys to be open to that because I feel like I'm speaking to, why do I always feel like this with you? I always feel like there's someone out there with the Pisces that's like really like going through it. I know most of you probably aren't, but I do wish that for people. I wish connection to something, because living a life with no connection to anything is really lonely. And I've seen it in people. And it sucks when someone's like that because you wish you could help them and you can't. So the only reason I'm saying this is just because like it is the time for healing. And for whatever reason, I've been super emotional with these readings. And yeah, so basically what I wanted to say was that whoever needed to hear that, you're not alone. And if you're here, it's for a reason. And I hope that this reading was of service to all of you. If you're still tuning in, please give the video a thumbs up. Thank you for all the love and support on the channel. And your love and support on Lina's Divine Tarot means a lot. Okay, it helps the channel grow. So thank you so much. And stay tuned for more readings. Be sure to check out your other placements if you want more. For this full moon, more guidance, more healing. And I will see you on the next one, my beautiful Pisces. All the best to you.